I wanted to make this video today because we have now been on the market for close to 6 months and we have been doing a ton of marketing. So I thought, what better way to teach you guys about marketing than to just show you behind the scenes of what we are going through. So this morning we had a call with a potential referral partner, someone that we think could be a great asset to our portal page where you guys can go and contact this patent attorney. So we had a call with him today.
We launched approximately 6 months ago, and we have over 500 subscribers to our website, to our program, and it's become very successful. We are currently, and again, the purpose of this call is Megan uncovered your business, and we've been looking for a law firm to kind of create more of a formal partnership that is again, mutually beneficial, because the purpose of this is for you to send people that are not ready for a patent yet. I'm sure you guys get contacted by people that have this great idea, they're in love with their idea, but they're not ready for a patent. But they need help, they need some sort of advice. That's where we come in.
And I am pretty new into the business world, but I have been getting mentored by my business partner, the inventor himself. And he reminded me of the simple step that literally saved me millions of dollars. That is having this potential referral sign a mutual NDA. Now, this is something we teach in our course. This is something we actually provide you in our course, is the template to this mutual NDA. But there are so many situations where you might slip up and not think about having this signed, but it's so important to do, especially in situations like these when you're fresh on the market, you're really new, and someone could potentially take your idea and run with it. And I know this is a struggle that a lot of inventors go through. So I wanted to share with you some tips about why you need a mutual NDA, how it really protects you, and yeah, so let's hop into those 5 tips of why a mutual NDA is so crucial. Okay, so the number one question you're probably asking yourself and this whole video is, how does a mutual NDA really protect you? And this was the question I asked my mentor as well. How does it really protect you? So a mutual NDA, it protects you. It also kind of scares the person signing it, all of the parties signing it. It's just a little bit of a little warning sign that if anything were to happen, we would take action. So although further action would need to be taken if anything was stolen or if there was some sort of conflict of interest of any type, we would still need to take action. However, having that mutual NDA would not only save us a lot of steps and a lot of time, but it would probably go in our favor if anything were to happen in court or legally, because we had that protection beforehand. So a mutual NDA is so important to have. Although further action needs to be taken, this will make sure that you are not only in favor of the whole situation legally, but also will make sure that all parties are aware that this is all confidential, not only on their side, but on your side as well. So in our case, this was so important to do because this potential referral or person that could be a great asset to our business is going to be hearing a lot of confidential things about how our business runs, and we might be hearing that as well from his side. So when you are breaking up a mutual NDA in one of these situations, make sure that you're really expressing that it's not only here to help them, but also you. So it goes both ways, and it'll make them feel a lot more comfortable about signing it, but it'll also will put up a non-compete agreement so that they cannot take what you are doing and compete with you later down the line. So yes, it does protect you. I know it just seems like a simple piece of paper with a signature, but it does protect you, and it will definitely save you down the line if anything needs to be taken further action legally. So definitely make sure you have it. A mutual NDA should also be used early on, because when you are sharing information without really knowing how this partnership is going to work out, until you share that information, you should make sure you're protected before you even open your mouth. Because if you start sharing details about how you created your product or how you manufactured your product, the little thing that makes you different in the market, then that could definitely make them, if you don't have a mutual NDA, that could definitely cause some issues if they decide to take that idea and all those details you gave them and do it themselves. So mutual NDA, make sure that both sides are covered, but it's super, super important, especially in the beginning when you are going to be sharing information that isn't fully worked out yet, because that is when it's the most sensitive and that's when you're the most vulnerable in your business. So it's really important to make sure that you do this at this stage. You may also want to use a mutual NDA if you are hiring like a contractor or a freelancer, because they are going to be not only getting access to your behind the scenes work, especially if you have a website or some sort of online presence, and they get access to that if they are like a website designer or a website coder, developer, whatever it is. You need to make sure that they sign this as well, because this is also putting yourself in a vulnerable position and allowing them to see how you really work underneath all of the beautiful branding and everything. So make sure that you have all contractors and all freelancers also sign a mutual NDA. Now, I have to be honest with you guys, I was a little bit skeptical to send this mutual NDA in the beginning, because as it's your first meeting, your first conversation with a potential business partner, potential referral, or even a potential investor, it might seem a little bit intimidating to ask them to sign something and take time out of their day to do something like that for you. And I was a little bit nervous about doing this, but I realized, and my mentor also reminded me, that if they decide not to sign it, or if they make a big huff and puff about it, then that is a huge red flag, and you should probably not even go on that call with them. Don't even share any information with them, because they're clearly showing you that there is something a little bit off if they're not wanting to sign a simple document. So that brings me into my next point, and that is making these documents easy to sign by using some sort of digital platform like HelloSign. You can actually send 3 different templates per month for free. So HelloSign is a great option for that. And just make it digital. It's so much easier for not only the other party to sign, but for you to sign and to get notified when that is completed. And if you're wondering, where do I write an NDA? Where do I find the right verbiage for an NDA? Do I need to get a lawyer to write my NDA? We mentioned this earlier on in the video. We provide a template NDA and tell you exactly what to put on it in our course, which is at portal.entproj.com. I'll leave all of this down below. We provide templates just like this. We provide over 50 more templates that are super helpful. So if you are interested in signing up for that, the link will be down below, but you can always go onto Google and try and work up something that way. But just from our experience, we created an NDA that covers your butt in every single way. So if you're interested in that, like I said, that'll be down below. And yeah, so that is everything about mutual NDAs. I'm going to be sharing a lot more about this behind the scene business practices, what I'm going through with the marketing side of things, and how exactly I am bringing this to the market, how I'm going to get it out there, and take you along the way and show you guys my struggles, the failures, but also what's working and what isn't working. So I'm really excited for these videos. I hope this was helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, I would appreciate it so much if you gave this video a thumbs up. Subscribe down below so you don't miss out on any more of these business tips, invention tips, everything we're going to share. And I will see you guys in our next video.